Hello and welcome. Today I want to talk to you about amethyst. We just talked about clear quartz and then we talked about rose quartz, and I talked about how rose quartz is often so strong that it needs amethyst to kind of calm things down in the relationship realm. So go back, check that video if you're interested in that. And so that's why I wanted to talk about rose quartz next. Amethyst next. Amethyst is here. Gorgeous purple. I have a bigger one in my at my bathtub. It's so gorgeous to look at. So anyway, amethyst is an extremely powerful and protective stone. It has a high spiritual vibration and it guards against spiritual attack. It transmutes energy into love, like negative energy into love, or evil energy. If you've ever read the letter to the Ephesians from Paul, the Apostle Paul, and he talks about spiritual warfare a lot in the book of Ephesians, and there's even a great book called The Full Armor of God that talks about all of Ephesians 6, the 6 pieces of armor, the breastplate of righteousness, the belt of truth, the shoes of peace, which is like the readiness, the helmet of salvation, the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God. I think I'm missing something, the shield of faith maybe. So anyway, look that up and understand spiritual warfare is a real thing. It's been a real thing for a long time. It's just we used to take it a lot more seriously back in Jesus's day and the apostles' day. So get back to understanding how important it is to protect ourselves, guard ourselves, gird our waist with biblical truth and protection, but also amethyst. Teddy's coming over here to say hello. Say hello, Teddy. Okay. Anyway, it's a natural tranquilizer. Amethyst blocks geopathic stress and negative environmental energies. Its serenity enhances higher states of consciousness and meditation. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And I've always thought serenity has a very purple feeling. Like it just feels very purple to me. Like I think of purple hearts when I think of serenity. I even recorded a quick meditation. It's like 10 minutes on my podcast, Mind Body Dallas, and it's purple. Like whenever I'm wearing a purple shirt, I don't know. To me, serenity is purple, and amethyst is purple here. Its serenity enhances higher states of consciousness and meditation. Amethyst has a strong healing and cleansing power. It has strong healing powers, and enhances spiritual awareness. Traditionally, it was worn to prevent drunkenness and has a sobering effect on overindulgence and physical passions, supporting sobriety. So very important for any of you that are struggling with that, or maybe a little sober curious. It overcomes addictions and blockages of all kinds. Used at a higher level, amethyst opens to another reality. What does that even mean? Like your reality. Think about it. All realities exist right now. So there is no one reality. There is no the reality. There are multiple realities. In quantum science says that all realities exist at all times. Like just think, when I go upstairs and I can put on a shirt, right? I have unlimited possibilities, or at least hundreds, right? And I could collapse them all into putting on one shirt. Or though, if you want to talk about unlimited possibilities, I could go out into my car and drive, and I could go literally anywhere, north, east, south, west, take a left, take a right. I could continue going, and I have a million zillion different opportunities. I could end up who knows where by tomorrow. You collapse all probabilities into one by observing. So we call it the observer effect. You observe one reality by either believing it's true or choosing that one. So if you don't like your reality, amethyst will help you remember that you can choose a new reality. You can be a new person. Anyone can start today and make a new ending, right? You remember what that's saying? No one can start a new beginning, but anyone can start today and make a new ending. Anyone can be anything. That's the beauty, and amethyst helps us remember that. Amethyst is extremely beneficial to the mind calming or stimulating as appropriate. When you meditate, it turns thoughts away from the mundane into tranquility and deeper understanding. Sometimes things don't really make sense until the light bulb goes off. Mentally, it helps you feel less scattered, more focused, and in control of your faculties. It enhances the assimilation of new ideas and connects cause with effect. So many of us are disconnected from cause and effect. We think, oh, we're just the victim to this. This is just fate. This is just the way things happen. No, there is a cause and effect, and there is a thing called consequences, and these are your consequences. And sometimes it just seems like life isn't fair. Anyway, that's for a whole new talk. Let me stay on Amethyst. Amethyst will help you remember that there is a cause and effect to every thought you think, every word you speak, every action you take, every action you don't take. Amethyst helps you remember that there is a cause and effect. There is a consequence for everything you do and don't do. This stone facilitates the decision-making process, bringing in common sense and spiritual insights, putting decisions and insights into practice, helping you practice what you preach, helping you not be a hypocrite. You might say one thing to somebody and she's like, wow, she's the pot calling the kettle black. I hear people talking about that a lot with their parents. My mom would tell me one thing but do another thing, or my dad would tell me one thing and do another thing. Like, it seems like they're hypocritical or something, but I think it's because we're trying to coach what we need to hear. So sometimes we seem hypocritical, and I know you're not trying to be, but notice what you're coaching others on. Notice what you're speaking to others about. Notice what you say, because often it's something you need to hear or do or practice. You need to practice what you preach. Mentally, Amethyst calms and synthesizes and aids the transmission of neural signals through the brain. It is helpful where insomnia is caused by an overactive mind and protects against recurrent nightmares. Really good. So I keep this one by the bed because it's great for that. Plus, it goes really well with rose quartz, so it's a double whammy for me. I love that one. Amethyst enhances memory and improves motivation, making you more able to set realistic goals. It can help you to remember and understand dreams and facilitates the visualization process. Visualization is everything, you guys. V plus V plus V equals M, right? Visualization plus vibration, speaking it, plus verbalization, speaking it, equals M, manifestation. V plus V plus V equals M. Visualization plus verbalization plus vibration, praying and feeling and thinking. Like whenever you're feeling something, you're putting out a vibrational signal to what? Attract something to you, to manifest. So this one will help you with that. It helps with the visualization process. Amethyst balances out highs and lows. A lot of us have those really high highs and those really low lows. And what I've told a lot of people in their healing process is, may your highs get higher and your lows get higher. So may you trend upward, right? We're going to have those highs and lows as we go up, but may your highs get higher and your lows get higher. And maybe kind of balance out some of those highs and lows, promoting emotional centering. It dispels anger, rage, fear, and anxiety. Fear is just false evidence appearing real, and Amethyst will help you remember that. It can help you to remember and understand dreams. Oh, I already said that. It alleviates sadness and grief. It supports coming to terms with loss. We all have loss in an earthly realm, but there's no loss in the kingdom. God only allows things to, I think of it as a law of, like, I'll explain it to you later, but anyway, anything that's taken away is actually just creating space for something new. I always tell myself, well, something new is coming through. So don't look at loss like a loss. Think of it as an opportunity or as an opening. I try not to say to clients whenever, let me know if you have an opening. Okay, tomorrow I have an opening today at 10, right? Because when someone say canceled their appointment, then I didn't look at it as like, oh, I lost an appointment today. It's like I gained an opportunity. I gained an opening. Same thing when you don't energize or emotionalize other losses, perceived losses. Look at them as opportunities. Oh, this is an opening. Amethyst is one of the most spiritual stones. promoting love of the divine, giving insights into its true nature, and encouraging selflessness and spiritual wisdom. It opens intuition and enhances your spiritual gifts. This is an excellent stone for meditation and can be placed on the third eye for stimulating it. Sleeping with amethyst facilitates out-of-body experiences and brings intuitive dreams. It stimulates, or it transmutes, I should say, it transmutes lower energy, low vibes into the higher frequencies of the spiritual realms. Think about low vibrations are like jealousy, rage, competitiveness, competition, fear. Fear is one of the lowest. Fear, anger, hate, rage. Then we get up into the higher vibrations of apathy, and then you get up into a little bit higher vibrations of love, joy, peace, forgiveness. Some of those are like the highest peace. Some of those are the highest vibrations, and amethyst will help you transmute a lot of that stuff. And you can always flip the script on anything. Something bad happens to you, you can perceive it a different way. It's your choice. You have free will. It's your choice to perceive it as bad or awful or anyway. So transmute it. Amethyst will help you. Amethyst boosts production of hormones and tunes the endocrine system and metabolism. It strengthens the cleansing and eliminating organs and immune system. And amethyst is an excellent cleanser for the blood. Amethyst relieves physical, emotional, and psychological pain or stress and blocks geopathic stress. It eases headaches and releases tension. This stone reduces bruising, injuries, and swellings and treats hearing disorders. It heals diseases, as I talked about on the last video, and diseases of the digestive tract. The way you're processing, right? The way you're digesting life. Everything is mental. Everything is mind-body. Everything has a mind-body connection. We're all connected. Don't forget that. But on the physical level too, physically digesting life, food, pollution, all of that stuff, but then also mentally also, and beneficial for the intestines on a physical level, regulating flora, removing parasites, and encouraging reabsorption of water. Some people are so dehydrated and they drink lots of water. They're just not absorbing it. So amethyst will help you. Amethyst will help you. Amethyst treats insomnia and brings restful sleep. So if you are waking up in the middle of the night, it could be parasites. It's witching hour, that 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock time. That is parasite o'clock. So grab your amethyst and get rid of those parasites. Do a parasite cleanse, whatever it takes. But if you're having insomnia, because of parasites, this will help you. But if you're having insomnia for any other reason, this will help you. So grab your amethyst and have some restful sleep. At a subtle level, amethyst balances and connects the physical, mental, and emotional bodies, linking them to the spiritual side of things. It cleanses the aura and transmutes negative energy. It stimulates the throat and crown chakras. It is helpful to for people that are about to make the transition through death. Amethyst can stabilize psychiatric conditions but should not be used in cases of paranoia or schizophrenia. Wear or place amethyst as appropriate, where you feel like, use your intuition. Where do you feel like you need this? Use your intuition. Ask your body. Your body is always listening and always answering. Okay, your body's always giving you messages. Clusters and geodes. I wish I had my geode down here. I'll go grab it for you in a minute. The geodes can be placed in the environment, and single points are used in healing. So anyway, amethyst fades in sunlight. You probably knew that. It's especially beneficial worn over the heart or the throat. So grab yourself a little necklace with little beads, maybe like a little choker. And for insomnia or nightmares, place under the pillow. Okay, y'all, I'm going to talk to you soon about a new, let's catch up soon. Okay.